Happy Friday, Mascoutah. I'm Jaden.
And I'm Daniel, and we have another exciting show for you guys this week. Before we get started, we'd like to give a shout out to Varsity Scholar Bowl for placing second at sectionals this year and going first in the MVC for their third year in a row.
With that being said, let's take it to Nolan with our week's sports recap.
I'm Nolan Ranji, and welcome back to your weekly sports report. After a small break, we've returned as spring sports are officially in full swing. So without further ado, let's get started with girls soccer. Last Tuesday, the girls started off their season in Althoff against Father McGivney for the first game of the Metro Cup. The girls won 2-0 and play again in their final game of the Metro Cup tomorrow against Murfreesboro. Next up, we have indoor track. Indoor track has been continuing their very impressive seasons this past Saturday at the Jersey Thaw Invitational. The accomplishments include Antonio Mack and Jamie Love winning the 60-meter hurdles, Ryan Prince winning the shot put, Jodiah Rolojo winning the high jump, Noah Felt winning the 200-meter dash, and our boys 4x200 and 4x400 also taking home the win. Congratulations to our boys and girls track as they're already taking home a ton of hardware not too far into their seasons. Next up, we have softball. The girls opened their season this past Tuesday playing away at Belleville East, beating them 1-0 in a thriller. The girls will play next tomorrow at Rexana at 10. Last but not least, we have baseball. Baseball opened up their season Wednesday in O'Fallon versus Mount Vernon. The boys won 8-1 and play again tonight at Grizzly Stadium at 4:30. Make sure to come support our boys. A huge congrats to all our spring sports teams as they are beginning their season. Looks like we're out of time. Let's send it back to the anchors.
Thanks, Nolan, for the update on our team seasons.
Congratulations to all our athletes, and we wish them a good luck on their seasons.
Next up, we have a highlight over Lifesavers with Hudson.
So around the bathroom and the water fountains, there's these posters that say Lifesavers, but what exactly are Lifesavers?
In general, they're there to support people and specifically other students. We haven't done much this school year because we're new, but we're always there when people need to talk. I think mental health, specifically in teenagers and high schoolers, is really important, and it can be hard to talk to adults sometimes because they don't understand, and I want to be there to support people. No, mostly we help people who are struggling emotionally. We're just there to listen to people vent, but I'm sure some people would be glad to help academically too. No, if you find us in the hallway, I'm sure you can just ask, hey, can I have your snap or number or something, I would like to talk. And then we're gonna start being in the library after school just so people can come in. I don't think so, just Lifesavers is important, and know we're always there if you need us.
So if you need any help, it looks like Lifesavers are for you. Now let's take it to Heidi with Prom.
Hey everyone, Prom is on April 13th, and that's less than a month away. So I wanted to give you guys some information to help you get ready for this exciting event. I have a lot of information to talk about, so it will be up on the screen as well. Prom is a juniors and seniors high school event, except for the following: MHS sophomores who are accompanied by a junior or senior, current sophomore, juniors, or seniors from another high school who are the date of an MHS junior or senior, but they must receive an out-of-school date form and have a copy of their current school ID. Or you could have a 2023 MHS graduate, but they must receive an out-of-school date form. They have to have a copy of their photo ID and a copy of their transcript or diploma to verify their graduation date. Each ticket is $50. You can make a check out to MHS or pay cash. There is 10 people per table, and you need ID photos and payments for all the tickets being purchased at that time. All school fees must be paid in order to purchase a ticket. If you have an out-of-school date forms will be located in the main office, but they must be completed and signed by an administrator prior to ticket purchase. This year's prom theme is Sea of Dreams. The doors will open at 6 p.m. and close at 7. Please do not show up past 7. You will not be let in. Dinner is served at 7, and coronation starts at 9. Everything starts winding down around 10, but everybody must be gone around 10:30. It will be at the Regency Conference Center in O'Fallon. I hope this information was helpful, and I hope to see you all there. For now, that's all I have, Mascoutah.
Make sure to get your prom tickets before it's too late.
Next, let's take it on to Drake, appreciating our athletic director.
At Mascoutah High School, our staff, teachers, and coaches are just as important as the student body. Today, I'd like to introduce our very own Mascoutah principal, athletic director, and the Illinois president of the Athletic Directors Association, Mr. Battis, to help explain to us what an AD does on a regular basis.
I'm Scott Battis. I am the athletic director here at Mascoutah High School. So a normal day for me here at the high school could mean a lot of different things depending on the season and what we have going on. But I start every one of my days with taking a little bit out of a daily reader that I read called Arate, just to kind of give me a little motivation for the day, get my mind right to kind of attack different things. But throughout the day, constantly checking email, answering email, and in contact with other schools pertaining to daily events. Obviously getting our daily events organized, all the technology needed and all of those things, as well as getting social media posts generated ahead of time so we can keep people updated on scores, what have you. Working with my secretary to make sure that everything's getting paid, everything's scheduled as is, and then we spend a lot of time on the schedules themselves, not only for current events, but looking forward a year from now, trying to schedule events that will take place this time next year and making sure those are in place. So there's a lot of moving parts to every day. It's a job that no 2 days are the same, but something that's very obviously fulfilling for me and something I really enjoy doing. Kind of got your hands on a lot of different things, a lot of different sports and activities, but something I truly enjoy doing and have a lot of passion for the kids and the coaches that we serve. I think for me, there's a lot of fulfilling things in this profession, but for one, being in the community that I'm from initially and with the high school here, so I think I have a little bit, maybe a little bit more weight on my shoulders than some do being from here, but at the same time, I want to make this community proud, and one thing that I think is really important is that we have so much moving in and out with kids from here, some not from here, but what's really important to me is that when kids leave here, that they remember their time here, and if I can do something to make sure their time here was memorable, that's the most fulfilling part for me, is being able to do that, and it's so neat to hear kids come back from other places and just remember the experience they had here, and if we can provide them with unique things here that they don't have other places, that certainly means a lot to me. Yeah, I mean, social media is the way of the world right now, right? I mean, you don't have to like it, but you better embrace it if you want to be successful. And I think our athletic department here as a whole, coaches along with myself, have embraced that, used it to not only promote our programs, but to market them. I think it's important that the world sees what we're doing. I think that, especially in a place when, with a lot of transient things going on, people moving in and out, it's important that they see us before they get here and know what we're about. We want to provide everybody with a transparent picture of who we are, and hopefully we continue to grow that way. I think social media keeps us on the front of kind of our business, if you will. I think that we're ahead of the game in that area, and we'll continue to do so. But I think it's huge. I think social media and exposure for our kids, especially our athletes that are looking to play at the next level, is the way to get that done. And we'll continue to look for different ways to stay ahead of that.
Now that we've got an inside look at our athletic director and what he does, we can better appreciate all the hard work and commitment he does for all of his student athletes every day. Now let's get back to the anchors for the next feature.
The luck of the Irish is what they always say, but will these contestants be so lucky when answering some St. Patrick's Day trivia? One question answered correctly equals one string of beads from the pot of gold. Let's get started. What is another name for clover that is a popular symbol of St. Patrick's Day in Ireland?
Is it the four-leaf clover?
No.
A shamrock.
Oh, like the shake.
Yes.
Oh,
A shamrock.
Oh.
Shamrock?
Shamrock.
I'm just thinking four-leaf clover.
I think
It's a shamrock.
we have to buzz in. Shamrock.
Shamrock.
Yes, shamrock.
Shamrock.
Have you ever found a four-leaf clover?
Yes, I have. No.
No.
Yes, I have. I think I have at my old house. Yeah, I found one growing in my crack in my sidewalk. Felt pretty special.
Yes. No.
No, I haven't. No. Definitely looked, but never found one.
No, but my stepdad has.
I found one in 6th grade.
No.
I have.
I don't think that they're real.
I had to
feel
look.
like they're like.
No, you really have to look.
I don't think they're real.
They are real. Yes.
Are they actually though?
Yeah. No, I'm serious.
Like would Buddy tell me they
You
were
just
real?
have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, I have.
I have not.
Yes, I have.
According to Irish folklore, what will you find at the end of a rainbow?
Pot of gold.
A pot of gold?
A pot of gold.
Pot of gold. Yeah.
Pot of gold.
Pot of gold. I knew that
Ooh,
one.
way to go.
I got that
And you
one.
just like,
I got that one.
Pot of gold,
Pot
right?
of gold. Yeah.
Pot of gold.
Pot of gold.
Whose pot of gold is at the end of the rainbow?
A leprechaun?
A leprechaun's?
The leprechauns.
The leprechaun.
The leprechaun.
Leprechaun.
The Lucky Charms leprechaun.
Yeah, I was gonna say leprechaun.
Has a leprechaun ever destroyed your classroom?
Yes.
Yes.
No, we didn't do that whole childhood. We did it at St. Teresa's.
Did you? No,
Yeah.
we did.
Yes.
You never did that?
No.
No, dude, we'd make little traps for them with shoe boxes and like we'd bait them and then they would like come and wreck the classroom and the teachers would put like green footprints everywhere.
That's crazy. I've never heard of that.
Oh.
Actually, yes. Probably. Not my classroom. My house, but not my classroom.
Not my classroom, but I've seen it before. Online.
How do leprechauns earn their gold?
Pinching?
Oh, I'm kind of stumped here.
They dance? No. Okay. Doing like a little Irish jig maybe?
You gotta win an Irish dancing competition.
That would be tough.
Isn't there like there's a leprechaun movie? I swear I've watched it, but I don't know how they got it.
Do they trick
the
people?
Sliding down rainbows?
No idea.
What do you think? How would they
Is this
earn
the
it?
hard one?
Oh,
Stealing things?
It just becomes a mess. Like shoes, like pointy shoes.
Wait, is it shoes?
No, they just make things.
Wait, no. It's shoes.
Oh,
I don't know.
They make shoes.
Oh! Are they
Old-time
like
job.
shoes? Are they like a shoe shine? Like a whatever?
they
like a
really
shoe cobbler?
do?
A shoe cobbler?
Nice work.
They got them shoes that they wear.
I have no
I
idea.
have no clue. They make shoes.
like shoes? Do they make no? Yeah, shoes? They make shoes?
What is the capital of Ireland?
Dublin?
Dublin.
Dublin.
Dublin?
Dublin.
Dublin.
What city dyes their river green every year for St. Patrick's Day?
Chicago?
Oh.
New York. Chicago.
Wait, the Mississippi.
Oh wait. It's Chicago.
Chicago.
Is it Chicago?
Chicago.
Chicago?
Chicago. Yeah, Chicago.
Chicago?
Yeah.
Thanks to all the participants and have a happy St. Patrick's Day, Mascoutah. But before we take it back to the anchors, let's take a look at this week's birthdays.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. 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 It's your day, don't throw it away. I've come to celebrate in a big way. Another year, so come on and cheer. It's the birthday last frontier. Happy birthday to you. to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Having a
For juniors and sophomores interested in being an F&P coach next year, applications are due in the Student Services Center by next Tuesday.
That's all we have for you this week, Indians. Now remember, stay safe
and stay classy, Mascoutah.